Hey there, this is Joey from Essentially Me, and I'm going to show you how I make my bone broth. The first thing that you need is a big stainless steel pot, or I've got a slow cooker that I love using because I can just leave it on really low. I'm going to fill up this pot with filtered water, so I'll start doing that. The next thing that you're going to need is this one's a beef broth, so I've got marrow bones that I get from my local butcher. Now it's really, really important that you make sure that whatever you use is organic, and if it's something like beef or pork or something like that, that it's grass-fed, because the minerals are going to be coming out of the bones, and that's what you're going to be eating. So if you've got an animal that's been eating pretty crap food and grains and genetically modified stuff, then all that stuff's going to be going into your body, and you don't want that. So I've got a 2 kilo bag of bones here, and I'm just going to put them all into the water. That's cool. And I'll put it over here into my slow cooker, and I'll just turn it on low so it starts. Now the other thing that I do is I keep a Ziploc bag in my freezer, and any onion scraps, so like these bits here that you usually chuck in the bin, carrot ends, celery, any of that kind of stuff. I've only got onion in here because that's all I've been using. But I just put it in there and it all adds up instead of getting a fresh onion out and cutting it up, and it's better than putting this in the bin. So I'm just going to plonk that in. So that will go in. I've got a couple of pieces of garlic that I'm going to put in. Actually, are you guys best over there, or I might move you over here so you can see what I'm doing, if it'll stay there. Sorry. Not very organised, am I? So I've just got some garlic that I'm going to just crush up, and the trick with this is you just bang it a lot to get the flavour out, and then you don't need to shell it or anything because you're going to siphon it all off at the end. I've got a few bay leaves just to give it extra flavour. I'm lucky I've got a big bay tree in my backyard. And now I've got some organic carrots and organic celery that I'm just going to chop up. And you can be really rough with this, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is the beauty of it. And you just chuck it all in. I've got my pot here. Seriously, it takes me like probably, I don't know, not even 5 minutes, and I've got some organic peppercorns. I just do a sprinkling of them, chuck them in as well. So apple cider vinegar is really important to add into your broths because it's going to draw the minerals out. Add about 2 tablespoons. So if you know me well, I just like to not measure stuff and get on with the show. Just a splash of that, and I've got some Celtic salt. You can put whatever you want. I just do a scoop of salt. Add some more minerals to it as well. And then I'm pretty sure that is it. So now I just grab the lid and I leave it on there, and I let it cook for 24 hours. And then, actually it could be 12 hours would be enough, so 12 to 24 hours. This time tomorrow morning I'll take it off and I'll strain it, and I'll put it in the fridge, and it'll go really, really gelatinous. And then once it's done that, the fat sits on the top, and I'll show you what I do while I'm thinking about it. So this fat that sits on the top, I don't know if you can see that, I get a Ziploc bag and I scrape all the fat off because it just comes like in kind of like sheets. And that is amazing for roasting your vegetables in and using to cook up stuff as a fat. It's like awesome. So don't chuck that away. And then once you've taken the fat off, you can get your glass jars ready. Not this jar with coconut in it, but a jar. And I just scoop the jelly and make sure it just goes up to the shoulder. Put the lid on, and then I put B on it for beef because I have beef, chicken and pork in my freezer, so I know the difference. Hot tip, so you know what's what. Yeah, and that lasts a really long time when you get it out. you just defrost it. Anyway, I hope that has inspired you to go and make some. Any questions, let me know.